2 seconds. I had to turn off the background noise, the fans, because otherwise you get this in the background. So, thanks for your patience. Hello, friend. Really excited about today's video. Very, very excited because, first of all, I need to be a bit upfront with you. I've had a challenging week, I would say. I've not been as with it, so to speak, and it's been difficult on some mornings. There have been some emotional challenges, definitely. Something has become apparent. I was having a conversation with a friend. Shout out to this person who's helped me sort of realize, sort of come back round to the present moment. I've been able to witness effectively my coping mechanisms, my mental coping mechanisms, in a way I've never, ever experienced before. I can't even put it to words, but it's incredible. But what's been really interesting over the last week is I have been in a bit of a lower place, but something happened that effectively made emotions very overwhelming, very challenging to deal with. And as a result, what started to take place was my coping mechanism kicked in, and my level of consciousness, I'd say my level of consciousness was dropping, because something that I noticed, which I haven't been able to notice before, is that when I'm starting to become unconscious and my coping mechanisms are kicking in, I am now trying to control the environment and say that where I am is not enough. I'm not content with it. I need to do more. I need to achieve more. And it was really funny because when I was in this experience, I was so ready to do everything to change my life again, including potentially quitting my job, finding a new career, going back to building a business, all of this kind of stuff. And it was frightening because when I actually sort of took stock today and actually reflected, I was like, no, what's happened here is I've had an emotional week and I haven't been able to process these emotions properly. For the first time in what I feel like is ever, I've been able to see how powerful this mechanism is, because it is. I've been able to see why I have started so many things and destroyed them, why I have changed the shape and form of my life so many times. Because each time something difficult happens, something emotional, something challenging, something that overwhelms me, I burn my life to the ground. I burn my life to the ground in its current form and move in a new direction. And it's only now, as I'm starting to face and understand and gain awareness of my emotions, of my mind, of my thoughts, all of these aspects of being, that I'm realizing how heavy, intense, and strong this mechanism is. I've been fighting the urge all week to go and apply for a new job somewhere. Yet when I reflected on it, I'm perfectly happy with where I'm at the moment. It's perfectly servicing my needs. I'm content with it. It's a fantastic part-time job to help me build what I'm building here. And it just took me back because I was like, this is what I've been living with all my life. This is what I've been living with. This is watching self-sabotage in action. Sorry, it's a bit overwhelming. I'm sorry. I can't count how many times I've destroyed or changed my path in life because I've become emotionally overwhelmed. And this, friend, is the first time I stopped it. But I'm doing it. It really hit me there. It really hit me how much I have dreamt for a day where I stop my self-sabotage. I can I'm the one in control. It is emotional. It is emotional. Because it has such. It feels like such a victory. I cannot even begin to tell you. It feels like such a victory that I can handle an emotional event without destroying my life in the process every time. It's so weird saying all of this because it's like, oh my god, this is what I've been doing. But this is genuinely, this isn't sadness. This is such happiness, such happiness. I've never seen or experienced awareness over his mental illness before, and I feel like I'm winning. I'm doing what I set out to do this time. No matter how hard it got, I would keep going and I would keep moving forwards, and I would not give up, and I would not burn, and I would not self-sabotage. I will keep moving forwards. I told you about this, there's 100 videos on YouTube, 100 videos. I will keep going because now I can see. Now I can see and everything I have loved. I'm experiencing some anger here. Everything I have loved, I have destroyed. I refrain that everything I love, I did. Because I'm not anymore. This bit is really scary. Where I'm just showing my emotions to you. Again, the intention, the plan. That was always the plan. It's the scariest bit. But I honour it. These coping mechanisms have become my prison. prison so deep. I got so lost in. And I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm winning. Thank you for being here, Thank you for being here with me in this moment. These wins on recovery are huge for me. They are moments of clarity that allow me to see that my efforts have not been in vain, and I'm healing, and I'm growing stronger, and I am building the life where I deserve love, where I accept love. And let me tell you, when you spend most of your life living under these control mechanisms and these coping mechanisms that are incredibly self-destructive, it is unlike a feeling I have ever experienced. Mental illness is, oh man, it's complex for everybody, for every single person. Mental illness is such a complex thing, and it isn't just solved by saying smile and be happy. But it is solved in the love and acceptance you have for yourself. Loving and accepting yourself is a journey, and there are hurdles and there are challenges, but it is, from my perspective and in my journey, certainly for me, the most effective, the most rewarding, and the most powerful way to completely transform your experience of life and yourself. Because you recognize the power that comes from within, and you start to see life in a whole different tapestry. Society, the world is all built off these distractions. Everybody's seeking answers, a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. And who can blame us? The whole world's wired that way. But there is so much suffering and decay and challenge, because the answers, the pot of the gold at the end of the rainbow, is not at the end of the rainbow. It's in you. Your pot of gold's in you. I'm going to leave it there. I need some rest after that. That was very intense. But hey, let's celebrate. Because damn right am I going to celebrate these wins. Damn right. Thank you for being here, friend. See you next week.